During the session, there are a lot of bills that make their way through the House and the Senate. Some move to the governor's desk, some stall out and die, and some end up being discussed in special sessions. With so many to look over, one Austin-based company is using AI to track all bills across the nation. LegisIQ is the company, and William Fish is the founder. He says with so many companies using AI, he jumped into the new technology as well with the goal of helping anyone wanting to look into certain bills and track their progress. He says in the past it has been a daunting process to look through those bills, but AI makes things much easier for everyone.
So we've come a long way just pre-AI from having to go through every single bill physically to being able to really hone in on the bills that affect you. Something AI is really good at is taking comprehensive subjects and breaking them down into really manageable bite-sized pieces.
Speaking of tracking those bills, we're keeping track of the major bills moving through the Capitol this session, including redistricting here in the state. That's over on KXAN.com. An Austin recovery coach is taking a different approach to tackling mental health struggles. He's teaming up with local therapists to offer mental, physical, and emotional help after facing struggles himself. Most days you'll find Davis Collins in the gym.
Starting out with dumbbell RDLs.
Working out himself.
All right, come on, dude. Let's go. Let's go. It's another day.
Or helping his clients.
3.
But now he's taking on a new task. He started Amethyst Coaching Collaborative, mixing both physical workouts with therapy sessions to help people who are struggling with their mental health.
There are people that need something different. There are people right now that are waking up and praying for help.
Collins says his own personal experience dealing with addiction and a near-death experience pushed him to explore ways to help others.
I woke up upside down on the side of the road on Infield Road in Austin, Texas. My truck had split a telephone pole in half.
He says after the crash, he would hit the gym or go for a long run. Physical fitness was helping, but he needed more.
It's therapy. Connecting with your emotional body. Starting to learn the tools that will keep you from abusing, and more so important is why.
He says the primary goal is to create holistic balance in an unbalanced life. It's a one-stop shop for physical, emotional, spiritual, and mental health. Collins has brought together 10 therapists to help with his endeavor. Is there help out there?
Your mental health matters just as much as your physical health. And yes, there is help out there for everyone.
One of those therapists is Alicia Balaban.
So I think it's been a really popular combination in higher levels of care for a long time. But then people come out of those treatment centers and they're back in their community, and it can be really hard to maintain the same skill set, the same copes that we were using.
She says having a support system is key, not only just therapists though, but friends who will let you know that talking about issues is important.
Because life is hard, and life is getting harder for a lot of people.
But there is help, and both say they're committed to their cause.
And in the last 10 years, you're seeing people are really starting to be open and vulnerable about their experience in life.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, the burnt orange, the tower is lit up with 29 for, of course, the class of 2029. And we've got someone who knows a thing or two about students here. We've got student body president Hudson Thomas here with us this morning. Hudson, thanks for joining us this morning. Let's talk about, you just had a big celebration last night, kicking off the new school year.
Yeah, we did. We had actually record numbers of turnout. Last night was really fun. I had the great opportunity to speak at the event. So really there's a tangible presence on campus of energy and excitement.
And we were talking about a record-breaking year for applicants for this freshman class.
Correct. We had over 91,000 applicants for 9,000 spots. Going into the school year, obviously we have the #1 ranked football team, so there's just a ton of excitement for the school year.
And talk a little about the excitement on campus. Obviously today's the first day. What is that energy like?
There's a lot of energy. Obviously, yesterday I saw a bunch of the freshmen walking around, kind of scheduling their classes, getting ready for the school year. We have over 50 signature events prepared for the incoming freshman class and students alike, so a lot of people are really excited.
What are you most excited for in this new school year?
Oh man, I think really everything, a combination of football, classes, just the school camaraderie and school spirit this year. I think all of it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything students should know? Any messages you to have to your fellow classmates?
Yeah, well, obviously I'm student body president, and managing student government. I think what we're trying to do this year is really leverage all the amazing resources. We ran on a campaign called One Herd, One Home. So we're really trying to get this cohesive, collaborative environment where we leverage a lot of the great student organizations and student resources on campus and disseminate that to students here on campus.
All right, Hudson, I appreciate this morning. So hook 'em. You got to do hook 'em. Yep. You got to do hook 'em. Hudson Thomas, student body president, joining us this morning. So yeah, if you're near campus, a reminder, there's gonna be a lot of students walking around. So just take it easy as everyone gets used to their new surroundings, guys.
Tonight, we're learning more about a case involving animal cruelty just north of Killeen. 65 dogs and other animals were rescued from a property, and now some Central Texas animal shelters are desperately seeking homes for the animals. Sam Stark has the details.
To go to a property that was so overgrown and hazardous and see so many dogs, both in kennels, trapped in little sheds, and also running loose at the same time, it was a lot.
Christian Long said that Texas Humane Heroes was alerted last week of dozens of animals being held in inhumane conditions.
We looked at our capacity, we looked at what we had available, and we made some extra room for them.
The Leander Center took in 16 of the 65 dogs rescued from this property in Coryell County. There are still 30 in need of a temporary home, according to the Killeen Animal Services.
They had all been experiencing varying levels of neglect. They were lots of malnutrition, generally just a lot of mats and clumped up fur and unkept conditions.
We reached out to the Coryell County Sheriff's Office about the charges, but haven't heard back. According to the Texas Penal Code, animal cruelty is a Class A misdemeanor, punishable by up to a year in jail, a $4,000 fine, or both.
Out of the 4 or 5 I've been on in the past few years, this was definitely the largest one that I'd ever seen.
Long said many Central Texas animal shelters have struggled with capacity in recent months. He said summers are always hectic, but the 4th of July floods made it even more challenging.
This year was particularly bad. The floods displaced a lot of people. It displaced a lot of pets.
And while the pups rescued from the hoarding case weren't in the best shape, they're recovering and ready for a better home.
We don't think it'll be difficult to get them ready for forever homes.
In Leander, Sam Stark, KXAN News.
And if you'd like to learn more about the animals available, you can find more on this web story at KXAN.com. And if you run, walk, or ride your bike along Lady Bird Lake near Longhorn Dam, you've probably seen all the construction going on over the past year. It's for the Wishbone-shaped bridge you see there. The city, it's been building it to give people another way to cross the lake. The bridge will provide an alternate option to the sidewalk on Pleasant Valley Road. And according to the city, they are 10 months ahead of schedule and should be finished at the end of this year. The bridge will offer 3 24-foot wide paths that connect to a central plaza in the middle. The city says it's a safer option, better than running next to the cars over the dam.
What this project is doing is it's providing that safe connectivity, both through connecting north and south and then around the trail. And so I think it's a really fantastic improvement for this part of town.
Who knows, you might even see Tommy House running out there. This project began construction in early July 2024. The initial projected cost was about $12 million in 2020. That was for a standard bridge, but by adding amenities like shade structures, benches, lighting, and the plaza, that pushed the project cost to $21 million.